Very good evening to everyone. Distinguished guests on the dais, distinguished delegates. First things first, I would like to thank the organizers for putting up such a wonderful program and getting together people from all walks of life, service providers, government agencies, and other people. So it's a very wonderful gesture, sir. And thank all the sponsors and Government of Maharashtra for bringing in such an innovative and nice conference. I am representing here our Joint Secretary, Mr. Muktesh Pardeshi, who is the Chief Passport Officer and the head of the Passport Seva project. So I wanted to begin with the income tax issue that basically what happens most of the time, many citizens, there are various channels of grievance addressal, they don't follow it. Like suppose you, someone said that 2 or 3 years he has not got his refunds. There are channels of grievance redressal we should utilize because the system is not perfect, it is evolving. And we should utilize all those channel grievance addressal mechanisms to address our concerns. There are various channels. Regarding passports, Agarwal sir said something which I don't agree. Because number of changes have happened. As I said, it is an evolving process since the Passport Seva project started 2 years ago. I would like to emphasize that 1.5 crore passports have been issued till date within 2 years. So it's a big number. Every day we are having a footfall of 30,000 people. And the system is online, you have to take an appointment. So when people say that the involvement of tout, again the standing in queues because of the queue management system, the online appointment, it has drastically reduced. We are a system where Sir Tyagi sir said that, and many other people said that the word key is digital illiteracy. Even the person is a software engineer, many times I see that he is making mistakes, like sir said, that he is making mistakes in filling up the form. So that we have to address, that digital illiteracy is the key element in all the that is a major challenge in e-governance process. Because we have an engine which is very powerful, but the bogies and the track is not that powerful. So here it comes the question of citizen service centers. And it's a big market also, what I feel, to the companies and also the citizen service center, because even if a layman is there, auto driver is there, or an engineer is there, because for any e-enabled service, you need at least half an hour to fill up the form, 1 hour to fill up the form. For a new person, it is difficult to understand the system and all. So there is a normal tendency here, kaun jhanjat mein padega, give it to someone to have it filled it up. So that kind of where I feel the citizen service center to the layman who is not that educated to fill up the IT form, because he may be educated, a graduate, but IT savvy he is not there. And very few people have the internet connection, very few people are that educated to have. So I feel that here lies the Apna center or the citizen service center or the village level entrepreneur. He is going to be very key, because now we are going to start for online form filling. We are going to tie up with India Post. So he will have to pay just 100 rupees service fee. At all India Speed Post Center, he can fill up the Speed Post will fill up the online form for the applicant with a nominal fee of 100 rupees. So what happens once the big market player like the India Post comes into picture, there will be different other mechanisms also where the market rates will come down because the supply has increased. So it's some game of supply, demand and supply gap. So we are pushing through India Post, then citizen service centers. So automatically there will be more kiosks who will be able to do more agents or more touts or agents where the rates will automatically will come down. So it's an important, it's an all India level big project, because we are, as I mentioned, 1.5 crore passports in 2 years. Every day we have a footfall of 30,000 people in about 77 passport seva kendras, which are spread over 37 passport offices all over India. So one thing I liked about the title of the conference, that is knowledge sharing. As in school we learned that knowledge is power. So this sharing of experience, I feel, is sharing of power, because most people don't like to share power. So data is like a power, na? So we are sharing data, sharing our experiences. So I think it's an important event to share our experience, because we are sharing power also through these databases. Because data integration is going to come, suppose like in passport issue, we will we are trying to have, like with Chokalingam sir is there, a few days ago we had a discussion that we can try and attempt to integrate the data all over. Like he has the 10th and 12th certificates. If we can integrate with our system, we need that for a checking of date of birth. So automatically the data will come, and again there will be no need for certification. Rent agreement, again you will be happy to know that just day before yesterday, Government of India has made a rule that rent agreement will also, registered rent agreements will also be accepted. So he again has a database of rent agreements which is online. So again that integration will help. That's what the key power is there. Sharing of knowledge, sharing of power also is there. So it will definitely help. So various other schemes also we are planning, Ministry of External Affairs, like we are going to have e-passports. So there will be a chip where all the data will be available at the stroke of a button. So it will be easy, it will be International Civil Aviation Organization compatible. So India is taking leads in that. I think within a year or two we would be able to have e-passports. So that is also an important aspect. So data integration again with the police is important, because for passport, as we were mentioning that for Indian citizen there is no unique identity. Unique identity is coming now, but passport is the identity, because if a person is having a passport, then his identity is established not only in India but all over the world. So whenever we are issuing any kind of a document, which is actually passport is a travel document, but in India we also take it as an identity document, and all part of the world we treat it as an identity document. So we have to be extra careful. So we are integrating data with police also, because the police reports are coming online, so the time lag has definitely reduced. And there are also plans now to reduce further. Suppose a policeman comes to your place for police inquiry. So he will have a palm top also. Maybe it may come in a year or two. So he will have a palm top. So the moment he feeds the data, it will go to the data center. And if the passport report is clear, police report is clear, the passport goes into the printing queue. There is no interference of any person. So various attempts are being made. So it is a big project. It may take time, because Government of India, it's slow, but it's whenever the volumes are very high. So what happens, the system, it makes a drastic change into the pattern of what we do. And the Passport Seva project with our service partner, I was surprised that our service partner TCS is not one part of this. So it is there, and we are doing, it's a high visibility project. And you know, the audience or the people who seek passports, their patience level have gone down. As citizens, everyone, what happens? Everyone wants quick service now. The days of waiting for 7 days, 5 days is gone. Now what is happening, you will be surprised. And Pune is one of the IT hubs of India. Sometimes the data center all over in India of the service provider went down. So there was choking in the system. So I was sitting in the Passport Seva Divas in New Delhi, and people tweeted that the service center is not working. All over India, the service centers were not working, but people from Pune are so active that they had tweeted, and our special secretary is on Twitter. So he pointed out, okay, he immediately addresses on Twitter anything that comes. So they called me, what is happening? Then I told, okay, it's happened all over India. The center has been taken care of, but the people of Pune are so active, because the patience level of people have gone down because of technology evolution and all. Earlier, if something was done within 1 hour, now people will not wait even for 5 minutes. But still the time lag is being reduced with the help of technology, with the help of e-governance, and with citizen-centric approach, what I feel. Because citizen-centric approach is very important. Even if we, as I mentioned, we may have the latest technology, but if it does not, appropriate technology is important. Many times there is a, in fad of having online, as many people mention. But sometimes online is not required. Our manual system will be faster, much faster. Depending on the volume, we have to use appropriate technology. And the concept of, it's an evolving system, and I think as time here, then we issue the passport without police verification. But sometimes the police clearance is not there. So then we have to again do the police verification. And as per passport rules and all, police verification is important. It's an identity documents and security of you all and me also is involved. So we can't take chance. So thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.